From the vast cosmic web of galaxies to the intricate dance of atoms, the universe is full of mysteries that ignite our curiosity. We humans have always sought to understand the how and why of our existence, often looking to both science and faith for answers. In fact, many believe that scientific discoveries can point to the existence of a creator. Today we'll explore 10 scientific reasons why some people believe God exists. Let's dive right in. Our universe is a pretty wild place, right? But amidst the chaos, there's an incredible order, a delicate balance that makes life possible. Think of it like this. Imagine a cosmic control panel with dozens of dials, each representing a fundamental force of nature. We're talking gravity, electromagnetism, the strong and weak nuclear forces, the big players in the universe's story. Now, imagine trying to set each dial precisely so they work in perfect harmony. Too much gravity and stars collapse too quickly. Too little and galaxies wouldn't form. A slight tweak to the electromagnetic force and atoms wouldn't hold together. This precise calibration, where physical constants seem almost perfectly set for the emergence of life, is what we call the fine-tuning of the universe. The odds of this happening by chance? Astronomically small, some might say. Could the universe, with its finely tuned parameters, be a sign of a cosmic designer, a force orchestrating the cosmos for life to emerge? Let's rewind the cosmic clock all the way back, about 13.8 billion years ago, to a time when the universe we know was just a hot, dense speck of energy. This is the era of the Big Bang, the event that marked the beginning of space and time as we understand them. Pretty mind-blowing, right? Now here's the thing, the Big Bang wasn't just some random explosion. It was an event of unimaginable scale and precision, governed by laws that continue to shape the universe today. The question then becomes, what sparked this momentous event? What caused the Big Bang? The very idea of a beginning, of something coming from nothing, has profound philosophical and theological implications. If the universe had a beginning, then it stands to reason that it had a cause, and this cause, many argue, points to the existence of a creator. This creator would exist outside of time and space, a force beyond our current scientific understanding. Have you ever noticed how predictable the universe is? Drop an apple and it falls, heat water and it boils. These aren't just random occurrences, they're governed by a set of rules, the laws of physics. These laws, constant across time and space, dictate everything from the motion of planets to the behavior of subatomic particles. What's truly remarkable is the elegance and consistency of these laws. They can be described using mathematical equations, often possessing a stark beauty and symmetry. The fact that we can uncover these laws, that they're comprehensible to the human mind, suggests a kinship between the human intellect and the universe itself. This idea resonated with the great physicist Paul Dirac, who pondered whether this elegance was a sign of a deeper intelligence at play. Imagine a vast library filled with books, each page containing instructions on how to build a living organism. That's essentially what DNA is, the blueprint of life as we know it. This molecule, twisted into a double helix, holds the genetic instructions for every living thing on Earth, from the tiniest bacteria to the largest whale. DNA's language is based on a four-letter code represented by the letters A, T, C, and G. These letters, representing chemical bases, are arranged in a specific sequence, much like letters in a book form words and sentences. The sheer volume of information stored in DNA is staggering. The question that arises is, how did this incredibly complex and information-rich system come to be? Could such a sophisticated code, capable of storing and transmitting the instructions for life, arise from random chance alone? Some scientists argue that the complexity of DNA points to an intelligent designer, a master programmer who wrote the code of life. From the intricate machinery within our cells to the complex ecosystems that blanket our planet, life is a symphony of interconnected wonders. Take, for example, the human eye. This organ, capable of detecting a single photon of light, is a marvel of biological engineering. Or consider the human immune system, a vast network of cells and molecules constantly patrolling the body for invaders. The complexity of these systems, their intricate design and interdependence, has led some scientists to question whether such marvels could have arisen through random mutations and natural selection alone. This is where the concept of irreducible complexity comes into play. Irreducible complexity argues that certain biological systems are so complex, so reliant on the perfect interplay of their individual components, that they couldn't have evolved gradually through small incremental changes. The argument goes that these irreducibly complex systems point to the need for an intelligent designer, a force that assembled these intricate systems from the ground up. The emergence of life from non-living matter, a process known as abiogenesis, is one of the most profound mysteries in science. Imagine a primordial soup billions of years ago filled with simple inorganic molecules. Somehow, through a series of still debated steps, these molecules assembled themselves into more complex structures, eventually forming self-replicating molecules that we could call life. The odds of this happening, of life spontaneously arising from non-living matter, are astronomically small, even given billions of years. While scientists have made progress in understanding the chemical building blocks of life, the leap from non-living to living remains a puzzle. Life, as we know it, requires not just the right ingredients, but also information, the instructions on how to use those ingredients to build and maintain a living organism. Some scientists argue that the origin of life, with its requirement for information and the incredibly improbable jump from non-life to life, points to the need for an intelligent input, a force that sparked the flame of life on our planet. Let's play a thought experiment. Imagine a billion monkeys typing randomly on a billion typewriters for billions of years. What are the chances they'd produce the complete works of Shakespeare? Infinitesimally small, right? Now consider the universe we live in with its precise laws of physics, the delicate balance of forces, and the emergence of life on at least one planet. Could this intricate and life-friendly cosmos be the result of sheer chance, a cosmic roll of the dice? The universe, as we've explored, is far from random. It's governed by laws, fine-tuned for life, and filled with awe-inspiring complexity. The odds of our universe existing as it does, with all its life-permitting parameters, are so astronomically small that it leads some to question whether chance alone can account for it. Proponents of this idea argue that the sheer improbability of our universe, its life-friendly nature and elegant laws, points to a guiding hand, a cosmic architect who set the stage for our existence. It's a debate that has raged for centuries, and one that continues to ignite passionate discussions among scientists, philosophers, and theologians alike. Of all the mysteries in the universe, perhaps none is as profound as the nature of consciousness. Think about it. You're experiencing the world right now, feeling the warmth of the sun on your skin, hearing the sounds of your surroundings, thinking about the content of this video. But how does this sense of self, this subjective experience of the world, arise from a physical organ like the brain? Neuroscientists have made remarkable strides in mapping the brain, identifying regions responsible for specific functions. We know that different parts of the brain are involved in language, memory, emotion, and sensory perception. But the question of how these physical processes give rise to the subjective experience of consciousness, the feeling of what it's like to be you, remains a mystery. This is what's known as the hard problem of consciousness, and it continues to baffle philosophers and scientists alike. Some argue that consciousness is an emergent property of complex systems arising from the intricate interplay of neurons in the brain. Others propose that consciousness is a fundamental property of the universe, like space and time, and that the brain is simply a receiver for this universal consciousness. Imagine a bustling city with intricate transportation systems, factories producing essential goods, and a central library storing vast amounts of information. Now shrink that city down to a size so small that millions could fit on the head of a pin. Welcome to the world of the cell, the fundamental unit of life. Cells are anything but simple blobs of protoplasm. They're highly organized and efficient machines, packed with molecular motors, information processing centers, and complex transportation networks. Take, for example, the process of protein synthesis. DNA, housed in the cell's nucleus, contains the instructions for building proteins, the workhorses of the cell. These instructions are transcribed into RNA, which acts like a messenger, carrying the genetic code to the ribosomes. Ribosomes, complex molecular machines, read the RNA message and use it to assemble amino acids into proteins. The sheer complexity and efficiency of these cellular processes, the way information is stored, transmitted, and used to build and maintain life, has led some to argue that this points to an intelligent designer. In the vast cosmic ocean, our planet is but a tiny island, a pale blue dot orbiting an average star, yet this pale blue dot is teeming with life, a vibrant oasis in the vast cosmic desert. As far as we know, Earth is unique in our solar system and possibly in the vast expanse of the Milky Way galaxy in its ability to support life. What makes our planet so special? It starts with our sun, a stable star that provides the energy for life. Earth orbits within the sun's habitable zone, the sweet spot where temperatures are just right for liquid water to exist on the surface. Earth has a protective atmosphere that shields us from harmful radiation, regulates our climate, and provides the air we breathe. Our planet also has a magnetic field generated by its molten core, which deflects charged particles from the sun, preventing them from stripping away our atmosphere. All these factors, our sun, our atmosphere, our magnetic field, our geology, have conspired to make Earth a cradle for life. The fact that our planet is so uniquely suited for life, a rare jewel in the vastness of space, has led some to believe that Earth was designed with life in mind. So, those were the top 10 scientific reasons people often give for believing in God. From the fine-tuning of the universe to the complexity of life and the origins of consciousness, these clues suggest that there might be more to our world than what we see. The universe is a place of profound mystery and breathtaking beauty. Whether or not you believe in God, these scientific wonders give us plenty to think about. What are your thoughts? Share them in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this.